Shalom, shalom to the Lord's elect of the nation of Israel. Kal halal Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai Wa Baha Racha HaKodash. I'd like to give double honor to the elder apostles of the Great Millstone, GMS. Honors and salutations goes out to the Akim pushing this gospel, this good news the world over in sincerity and in truth. Adawan Ratazah, which just means Lord willing. So Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. And we live in a very, very sick, depraved, twisted, backwards, evil world. Alright, and you're gonna see why. Because I've got just a few articles to share with you. And this is how we know who the wicked is, man. Alright? This is. Oh dear. Honestly, you'll see. Okay? Because when the wicked are in rulership, man, transgression is multiplied. Alright? Job 9:24 tells you that the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. Alright? And it's clear that E, right, the so-called WHITE people, right, are the wicked, right? And if it's not them, then who is it? Okay. So we'll start with this article, right, number one. Okay. And look at the headline. It says Colorado man faces additional charges for disturbing acts on produce. Published March 18th, 2024, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. It says Colorado police uncovered disturbing videos showing a supermarket employee allegedly engaging in vile acts involving produce and other unsealed merchandise. Stephen Massalta, 32 years of age, right, has been implicated in a series of incidents that have rattled the community. Massalta first came under the radar of law enforcement last month when he was apprehended on charges related to public fill-in-the-blank outside various businesses, including coffee shops in the Fort Collins area. However, the investigation took a turn when authorities executed a search warrant at Massalta's residence, unearthing incriminating video evidence stored on electronic devices. See, these are the people that we come into contact on a day-to-day basis, the people that we have to interact with, alright, the people that live on your streets, the people that you go to work for, the people you may sit on public transport, alright, the people who may be handling your your finances at the bank, so on and so forth, in our day-to-day lives. Okay, this is them. Okay, and they do way worse things, right, that we don't even know behind closed doors. Okay, but all these things are coming to the surface, all these things are being revealed, right? And that's how we're in the end times, man. Okay, wickedness is just at an all-time high. That vibration is just pushed out at an all-time high. Okay, here it is, grocery shopping, your vegetables, all right, your food that you pay a lot for because of you know your wages that you're earning from work and things going up, expensive inflation, things like that, and and then this happens, doing disgusting, vile, repugnant, dirty, weird, nasty stuff to the food. And we know Ezekiel 4:13 tells us that our food is defiled amongst the Gentiles, man. Okay, so all these things that's done to the food ain't all the chemicals and all the GMO and all the additives and preservatives and things like that. And on top of that, we've got people doing stuff like this to it, baiting on it. All right, that's why it's important, man. We have to pray over our food. It's imperative, right? Because behind closed doors, what they do in the food industry, man, what they do to these things, sneeze and spit in it and all that shit, dust getting up on there, all right, coughing all over it, spreading illnesses on within the ingredients and stuff like that. These people are beasts, man. Beasts. No sense of shame whatsoever. Absolutely vexing. And if this is why we sign and cry for all the abominations that are done in the midst of, man. This is a filthy act. See, we're vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked. We're vexed with. We're in that spirit of that Lot was in. Okay. These things are gonna just become more and more worse. The footage reportedly depicts Massalta indulging in lewd behavior, including baiting on fruits, vegetables, and baked goods within the confines of a local Safeway supermarket. A big old man, 32. You know full well what he was doing. See, but people like that, man, pricks, man. Where he'd been employed until recently, investigators assert that the victims, some potentially minors, were identified through these recordings. Imagine you buy this and then you people are eating these things, man. Massalta now faces additional charges, including misdemeanors and felonies. He had been charged with 16 counts of attempted assault on a child, stemming from the alleged victims identified in the videos. So on top of that, he's doing things like that. Alleged, you know, S to the E to the X, U to the U to the A to the L, assault on a child. Since his initial arrest in February, Massault had been detained in the Larimer County lockup with bail set at $25,000. His court appearance for the new charges is scheduled for March the 22nd, where he will confront the gravity of his alleged offences. You see? And had this been an Israelite, man, things would have been way worse. You see? But these devils, they get off the hook, man. That's E for you. It is a... See, these people are getting sicker and sicker. This is mental illness right here, man. Look at this article from the dailymail.co.uk, man. Alright. Dated January the 17th, 2024. It says, woman who married a ragdoll admits their family life is complicated after she had twins and says her husband is stressed about providing for the family. Yeah, right, man. These people are senile in the head, man. They're not right. And it's clear. You know? Look at this. Mary Vion, 37, from Brazil, says life is complicated with 3 ragdoll children. Okay. Things like this is typical Edomite behavior, but, you know, she looks like, you know, a Northern Kingdom. Alright? But nonetheless, you know, 2/3 in Babylon the Great, man, they're far gone. You see? The deeds of our people overpass the deeds of the wicked. And our people like to emulate and follow the ways after Esau, man. You see? But either way, man, sickening, mental, man, mental. Something is definitely wrong, man. A woman married a ragdoll. She has 3 toy children. Says life is complicated. Look at this. Can't get a man, you have to turn to a ragdoll. And 37, that's not old. You know? Handling bills, expensives, things like that. Got a lot of tasks. Even when I'm tired, my husband, the doll, helps her bathe, eat, and sleep. These people are... There's something wrong, man. Something is definitely wrong. You see? Let's get another article, man. Alright. Like I said, man, these are the people that you interact with on a day-to-day basis. Look at this. Metro. Farmers who had O-word with horses, goats, dogs, and a cow fail in bid to be freed from jail. Now, this was, you know, back in 2020, October the 9th. Okay. And you can see them right there. No, a sense of embarrassment, no shame, no nothing. Okay. See, these people ain't innocent like they like to portray themselves to be. There's a trio of farmers who had, you know what, with horses, goats, dogs, and a cow, have failed in their bid to have their lengthy prison sentences shortened. And by right, man. Alright, bestiality. Alright. Any sexual relations with an animal, that person and the animal has to be put to death. That's the law according to the Bible. Alright. But of course, sorry. You know, these devils, alright, don't uphold the law, statutes, and commandments of the Bible of the Heavenly Father. Okay? You know, they profess to be Christians and God-fearing people and good people. Yet they do the exact opposite. You see, this is why America has to be destroyed, along with these Edomites, man. Okay, so those three, all right, had their bestiality and child abuse sentences upheld by Pennsylvania Superior Court at a hearing on Thursday. You see, both the animal and them should be put to death. The Twisted Pals had unsuccessfully argued that their 20 to 41-year prison terms were too long, and mourned that the judge who sentenced them, right, uh, screens of it, oh, there you go, sentenced them in April 2019, had not given them any chance of try and rehabilitate themselves. Judge Paul Cherry, who originally sentenced the trio to jail, said he decided on the long sentences to allow Mesnikov adequate time to work on his mental health through treatment and time to refrain from said acts. They're always mental. You know, after the court doing crimes, they're always mental afterwards, but never before. They were fine before, but all of a sudden they're mental afterwards. Oh. He also warned the 4 or 5 year span of bestiality and 730 acts of animal sex committed meant it also possible that three men could never, bear with me, these uh, could never, Wallace were arrested. No. Sorry, they were arrested in 2018 August after a 16-year-old boy contacted police about the animal abuse. They lured the youngster to their ramshackle farm to ask for help with caring for the animals, then ordered the child to help them abuse the animals. Oh dear, man. You know something? Dear me. Their decision to involve the child in their depravity further helped appeal judges decide to uphold the men's sentences, given that they had exposed a minor child to abhorrent offences for years on end. People are sick, man. See, we have to report on these things, man, and bring these things to light. We have to expose these devils and what they do, alright? Expose E, right, and his filthy ways. The trio, who lived in dilapidated mobile homes and filmed their abuse, even constructed a special chute, which the animal of choice would be hemmed into before the men had intercourse with them. Oh dear. Nasty, man. You know, if you happen to be eating or anything like that, man, sorry if I put you off your appetite, but you know, these things must be brought out. Job chapter 30, start of verse 1. But now they that are younger than I have me in derision, whose fathers I would have disdained to have set with the dogs of my flock. Alright, now, you know, Esau is our older, evil, you know, twin brother. Alright, non identical, of course. Alright, now he's physically older than us, but spiritually, you know, in his spirit, we're older than him. Okay, he came out first physically, yeah, but in the spirit, we're older than him. Okay, and Prophet Job, absolutely no way, right? He would have them near, alright, his animals, because you can see, look what they do to them. This is their net. This is what they like. They like these type of things. They like to go on all fours and they like to touch up the animals in different areas, kiss them on the mouth, and do all these disgusting things with them, and it's normal to them. That's how they get down. That's how they get down. They like that type of stuff, man. That's what gets. Them going. That's their fun. It's just wicked. Verse 2. Yeah, whereto might the strength of their hands profit me, in whom old age was perished? For want and famine they were solitary, fleeing into the wilderness, former time desolate and waste. Okay. You know, and every time these, you know, you know, these are the border of wickedness. These Edomites are the border of wickedness. Okay. Scripture talks about preparing slaughter for the children, for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise or not possess the land. Okay. So Yahweh Hashem Yahshua is going to throw down these devils, you know, empire, right, and close their rulership and bring it down, man. All right. Who cut up mallows by the bushes and juniper roots for their meat. They were driven forth from among men. They cried after them as after a thief, to dwell in the cliffs of the valleys, in the caves of the earth, and in the rocks. Right? Caucasian, cave dweller. That's what they call themselves, man. That's their natural habitat, man. Okay. Among the bushes they brayed, under the nettles they were gathered together. That's right, making animal noises, ooh, 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 ah, like that, to each other. Unintelligible um, communication, basically. Alright? Imitating the animals, making strange noises. Alright? Crawling on all fours. Right? Not speak, not communicating properly. You see? They could, man, if you used to see what they were like, oh dear, oh dear. You see? But now this devil is shaved up and he's you know, now he's walking. We taught them how to walk upright. Okay, we civilized these cave beasts. All right. Look at the Moors. Who are Israelites who predominantly practice Islam as their main religion. All right. Okay, they brought maths and science and other you know knowledge throughout Europe and Spain and things like that. Okay, and contributed to the advancement in technology and civilization. Okay, see, we taught them how to to bathe, wash hair. They didn't know about shampoo before, especially the British people in their teeth. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, man. Only recently now they're starting to just get their teeth cleaned. Before that was all rotten and yellow and everything, missing teeth, terrible. They didn't brush their teeth. You see. Verse 8 is the point. They were children of fools, exactly, yea, children of base men, base, bottom, low. They were viler than the earth, that's what they are. Right, and that article is a test to this. You see? It's exactly what they are. You know? Hebrews chapter 12, verse 16. Lest there be any fornicator, right, or profane person. Right, profane meaning outside the temple. Right, profanum, going back to the word profanum. Right, as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright. You see? That's what they are, man. Profane. They're the most profane set of people. In certain states in America, man, bestiality is legalized, and they're looking to legalize that pedophilia thing. All right. Let's get another article. Get the last one. Now this is more of a recent one. Okay. Again from the dailymail.co.uk, February 2024, the 14th was when this article, was published. All right. And as you can see, Penn State educator who was busted for having coitus with his dog, all right, is hit with new charges after cops find video of him committing lewd sexual acts with tree branches and a lollipop inside a public park. A public park, right, in the public, where you're gonna see people. So not only is he committing bestiality, he's now got moved to the moved to nature now. Now he's committing it on tree branches. This people, man. Themis Matsuka, 64 years of age, was arrested in June 2023 after allegedly performing a sex act with his pet collie. He's now facing fresh charges. That my days. Don't need to go no further, man. According to an affidavit obtained by Onward State, the videos show the professor completely naked or naked below the waist while wearing a ski mask. He's people are freaky. Freaky. You know, and just to show you how morally how, how morally how the morals have shrunk in the society. Some women will actually get turned on by this. The moral decadence is bad. I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna bother reading the rest of this. No, done with that, man. Nah, screw it. Done with that. See, these things have to be brought to the forefront, man. All right, because these are the people that's in the power seat. These are the people in the power seat, man. Let's get the book of Psalm. If it would let me. Alright, let's get it on another device. Psalm chapter 119. Psalm 119 and verse 53, and it reads, "Horror hath taken hold upon me because of the wicked that forsake thy law." See, the law, statutes, the commandments, right, as well as the judgments of the Most High Power Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai, right, is there to prevent these types of things from happening. You see? But this devil, he promotes this and pass wicked decrees and things like this, man. All right, it's considered normal behavior. And guess what? If you speak out against it, you're not with it, right? Then they demonize you and make you look as if you're the bad person, man. Okay, that's why America, man, it has to go. It has to go, man. They do not uphold the laws of the Bible whatsoever. Let's get Psalm 92 and verse 7. When the wicked spring as the grass, and when all the workers of iniquity do flourish, it is that they shall be destroyed forever. That's right, man. And the Lord is gonna, the Lord is gonna cut them down, man. Right? The Lord is gonna cut them down. Right? He's gonna take these devils out of power. Okay? These heathens, right? Esau going into 1,000 years of slavery, but these Edomites are gonna be done away with for good. Okay? They're gonna be cut off. All right? Now we don't know whether this, because spirits don't die. We don't know if those other spirits will, go into these other nations. All right. But once them Edomites are rounded up and burned after 1,000 years, all right, they ain't gonna be no more. Verse 8. But you, Lord, are most high forever. For lo, thine enemies, O Yahweh, for lo, your enemies shall perish. All the workers of iniquity shall be scattered. That's right, man. All this wickedness, man, Yahweh Hashem Yahshua is gonna bring to an end. All right. All these plans and wicked things that these people commit, it's all going to be done away with. All right. Job chapter 18 verse 17. His remembrance shall perish from the earth, and he shall have no name in the street, man. You see, when we have children in the kingdom, all right. you know we're gonna let them know, man, these people once ruled over us. All right. And they ain't gonna have no remembrance after that. Okay. Okay. They were once a powerful position. They once had you know most of the world, the world under their subjugation. They once had the whole world under their subjugation. Okay. But after that, man, they're gonna be blotted out. You see, many generations will be telling our children that. Okay, that they once ruled over us. Okay. These is what they are. Contemptible. All right. Definition of the word contemptible: deserving contempt, despicable. That's what they are. Synonyms: despicable, detestable, hateful, deplorable, loathsome, reprehensible. That's their actions. That's who they are. All right. Offensive, shocking. They do shocking and heinous things. Unspeakable, shameful, low, cowardly, unworthy, discreditable, degenerate, base, vile, shameful. That's what they're all about. Yeah, that's what they're all about, man. That's just who they are. That's just their wicked root, man. All right. Who can bring a clean thing out of an unclean thing? These devils are just. That's just who they are, man. That wicked root. All right. No matter how friendly you are to them, it doesn't matter how good you try to be to them. It doesn't matter how much money they can donate to charity, right? And how nice they can be to you, open the door for you. At the end of the day, man, that wickedness is gonna surface, right? Because that's just who they are. Yeah, Proverbs 29:16. When the wicked are multiplied, transgression increaseth, but the righteous shall see their fall. We've seen their fall, man. The righteous is the elect. We've seen their fall. Okay, they're losing their influence around the world. Okay, nations are seeing what what they truly are. All right, day by day. You know. Get one more scripture and we can close out. Perhaps another two. Get the book of Sirach, also known as the book of Ecclesiasticus in the Apocrypha, chapter 34 and verse 4. Yet of an unclean thing, what can be cleansed? And from that which is false, what truth can come? See, in these devils, man, they speak falsehood, speak bitter words, right? Okay, they lie and slander, all right? All right? The past wicked decrees. You know, the list goes on, man, all right? This is also Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 1, verse 9 in the CEB version, Common English Bible version. A proper inquiry will be made into the plots of ungodly people. News of their words will reach the Lord and make their lawless deeds known. That's right, man. Day by day, they're being revealed. And as Esau, Edom is being revealed, man, he's getting weaker and weaker. Okay? Now, Yahweh Hashem Shai through his men is revealing these devils through the Spirit. You know? So anyway, with that, I'm going to say Shalom.